Hey guys, it's Mrs. Smith. I am going to teach you today how to fill in your Google Slides document um, with the information that you get from our notes. So in biology class, your notes will be taken via video. It'll be a video of me telling you the information that you need to know and going through a slideshow. So what you will do is you're going to obviously start on the very first page, and there are some directions written in blue. So first of all, you're going to zoom into 100%. You have to click on this little magnifying glass right here in order to zoom. Click on the little arrow and go to 100%. Now I can actually read it, right? I can actually see the information. It's like magic. Okay, so I have zoomed in, and the next thing that the blue tells me to do, I can scroll over if I've forgotten. I need to insert a text box and then put the text box where I want to type. So the first thing I'm going to type, we can fill in this very first blank here. I want to type right here because I'm going to be listening to Mrs. Smith's video. Oh, I found the answer to number 1. Carbon is an element that can form 4 covalent bonds. So I go up to insert, I go to text box, and it's going to give me a little plus sign. And I'm just going to draw a box right here on this line. Now, does it have to be perfect? No, because you'll see that you can actually move it after you're done typing. So the box popped up. It's got my cursor in it to type. So I'm going to type 4. It can form 4 covalent bonds. And then I'll just click somewhere else on the document to get out of that text box. Now, what if I accidentally put, I don't know, 6 in there? Well, you can change it just like I did. So you just have to click and the text box will reappear. Get your cursor, click backspace, and put in the correct answer. Okay, so you can change it once you have put in your text box. And so you are going to do that to answer every question. So answer blank A, whatever I want to put. Covalent bonds are bonds that share electrons, and it's not exactly on the line. So what I can do is I can move it so that it's more on the line. Okay. So you're going to do that for this whole document. And then what you're going to do is you'll go back to Echo when you're ready to turn it in. You will go to submission and do I go to attachments? No, I go to submissions and I'm going to submit my work. I'll make sure to make it so that you guys can submit an attachment. You're just going to submit your whole macromolecules slideshow. You're going to submit your whole macromolecule slideshow and I will grade it. Okay. The other thing that I'd like to show you is how to fill in the table of contents. Since we're already here talking about how to fill in a Google document. So you need to go to the page that is your table of contents. It should be page number 2. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a text box and put in the activity title. So insert text box, our title for this one is, whoopsie. There's my text box. macromolecule notes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, over here, put a link to the slide that contains my notes. So first, I'm going to insert a text box. Now I have to think, what slide numbers in this presentation contain my notes? Well, there's 3 pages, so page 3, 4, and 5 contain my notes. So I'm going to do 3, okay, for the first one. And I'm going to highlight that. Then I'll right click. We talked about that last video. And I will go to link. Now it's going to ask me if I want to link a slide in the presentation right here. I do. I want to link the 3rd slide. So I'm going to click right there and it will ask me what slide, and I can pick from any of these options. It's actually slide 3. So I'm going to select that one and apply. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for slide 4. So I'm going to insert a text box again. In my text box, I'm going to type macromolecules notes, and I'm going to, now I have to put my link, so I got to insert another text box for page 4. Okay, I inserted my text box, but now I need to put my link. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to make my text box a little bit bigger so I can see, or rather so you guys can see. I'm going to highlight my number 4. I'm going to right click with the right mouse button. I'm going to go to link. It's going to ask me, do I want to link a slide in the presentation? Yes, I do. Click right there. And I'm going to scroll down till I get to slide 4. And I'm going to click apply. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for slide 5. I'll show you one more time. I'm going to go insert text box. And I'm going to type in macromolecules notes. This time I'm going to insert a text box and put the number 5. I'm going to go back and highlight that. Right click, go to link. Yes, it's a slide in the presentation. And it's slide 5. There we go. Now, the reason I'm having you guys do this is so that, imagine that you're studying. You can click on present. And if you want to see the second page of your macromolecules notes, all you have to do is click right here and it will show you. So this is an easy way for you to navigate your interactive notebook lesson. It will be part of your grade. It'll just be a couple of points from that assignment to make sure that you guys have put this in your table of contents. So for example, I'm going to take off 5 points on your macromolecule notes if you did not put it in your table of contents. That's a very important step. Make sure that you do it. Okay. So in this video, we've covered not only how to fill in a Google slide presentation by putting in the text box, but we have talked about how to complete the table of contents portion of your notebook by putting in not just the text box, but a link. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.